everyone, this is Cindy, and this is the beast called Craigslist. And the reason why I call it a beast is because over the years there have been issues with people getting ads to stick on Craigslist. And over the years I've come across some tips and tricks that have helped me to get my ads to stick. So that's what I'm going to be sharing with you today in this video so that you can start posting ads and making money. So if you've never had a Craigslist account, what you're going to do is you're going to go to this site here, accounts.craigslist.org/login, and you're going to come to a page that looks like the page on my screen, and you're just going to put in your email address and click on Create Account. And once you create your account, you're going to get an email from Craigslist that will have a link that will activate your account. And once you're activated, you're ready to start posting ads. Now, I do suggest that you do have more than one Craigslist account so that you can post more ads, but each Craigslist account must be phone verified. So you can do this one or two ways. If you have family and friends, which I've done this before, that are willing to let you use their phone number to phone verify your Craigslist accounts, you can do it that way. Or you can set up a Google Voice for each Google Gmail that you have. And I do have several Gmail accounts, and I have a couple of Google Voice numbers that I have set up, and you can use those to phone verify your Craigslist account. So that makes it a little bit easier because they didn't used to accept a Google Voice number, and they also don't accept Magic Jack or Vonage or anything like that, or prepaid sales. So that's just another tip there too as well if you're using any of those. And before you start posting ads, the first thing that you're going to need to do is you're going to need to download CCleaner. And I'm going to show you what the little icon on my desktop looks like. And it's this little big red C right here. And what CCleaner does is it cleans the history on your computer. And Craigslist does track you through your IP addresses. And a lot of people have gone through all of the hassle of changing their IP address and getting there's one thing called Hide My Ass, and there's some other things that will hide your IP address from Craigslist. But the funny thing is I've never used an IP hider, and I haven't had an issue with getting ads to stick on Craigslist. So it's not a necessity that you do that, but it is a necessity that you do clean the history on your computer before you post ads. So you can Google CCleaner download, and you can download that and then make sure that you clear your history before you post ads. And especially if you're posting in two separate accounts on the same day, after you post in the first account, make sure you definitely clear your history before you go to the second account, because you don't want Craigslist connecting those two accounts together, and that will help in that aspect. The second thing that you should do is also go incognito. Now, when I post Craigslist ads, I only post them from Google Chrome. I don't use any other browser. So what you do in Google Chrome to go incognito is you have this little icon up here that looks like a page with 3 lines on it, and you just click on there and you click New Incognito Window, and then you will have this new window, and you can go to Craigslist.org and post your ad there. Now, the one thing to remember when posting ads on Craigslist is that you can post 3 ads per day. Well, actually, that's every 48 hours on one account. So that means that if you post your ad at 10 a.m. today on like Saturday, that means that you cannot post another ad on that particular account until 10 a.m. on Monday. And it's not 2 days. It must be 48 hours. If you post before 48 hours, Craigslist can get you for overposting, so you don't want to do that either. So make sure that you keep track of what times you're actually posting your ads so that you don't post before 48 hours is up. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to a Craigslist account of mine, and I'm going to go through how to actually post a Craigslist ad. And I have, as I have said, I have several Craigslist accounts. Right now I have 5 that have been running for a while, but I haven't really been posting a lot of ads lately because I've been working on getting the site revamped and new training and all that. So I haven't really been posting as many ads as I should be. And right now I have 5 active ads on this account. I have about 20 total, well, probably about 30 total on all 5 accounts. So that's not too bad for somebody who's not really promoting. They're just sitting there. And once you post an ad on Craigslist, it is going to be live for 45 days. And as you can see, some of these down here have expired because they have been on there for longer than 45 days. And what you can do is you can actually repost that ad. And what you do to repost is you just click on repost, and it will bring your ad up. And if you don't have any changes to that particular ad, what you can do is just continue and then publish, and it will publish your ad. Whenever it decides to publish the ad. And then when you go back to your account page, you will be able to see that that ad, I've now reposted that ad, and it will be there on there for another 45 days. There also, once you've had an ad there, probably after a few days or maybe a week or so, you'll be able to renew your ad. And you do that the same way as you do as if you were doing a repost, and you just renew your ad. And, you know, again, if you don't have anything to change, you would just renew it, and it automatically renews it. But you do have the option to edit if you want to, or upload images or anything like that. So that ad has now been renewed. And now I'm going to go over, and this is the most important part of this video, and it's about how to actually place an ad on Craigslist, because there's a little tip that I'm going to give you that will help you to get your ads to stick. And you can get them to stick regardless of the area that you're in. I post ads all over the place, and it has been in the past that you need to post ads from, you know, your nearby city, you know, a place nearby you or in your local area, or you were going to get ghosted, they were going to flag you. Bull. Doesn't happen. I post all over the place. So what I'm going to do is go through an actual post on Craigslist. And I'm going to go over here, and what you're going to do is you're actually going to start from the area that you're in. And since I'm in Richmond, or near Richmond, I'm going to choose Richmond as the area I want to post in, but I'm not actually going to post in Richmond. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go post an ad in a nearby city. And I am going to choose something that is not paid right now. I am going to choose Harrisonburg. I've actually never posted in Harrisonburg, so this should be interesting. And I usually post in either business management, customer service, marketing, or sales and business development. And today I'm going to post in sales. So I'm going to click on sales, and then I'm going to click on post. And it's going to be job offered, and then agree to the guidelines. Now, Craigslist does not like referral marketing, so you do have to make your ad look like it is an ad for a job. And I do have sample ads in that are available to you, and you will be able to find them in the resources. So we're going to go down to sales, and we're going to, and this little box is going to pop up, and this is going to be your ad. And I'm not going to put in any of this information. I'm just going to put in my name, and then posting title, get started today, need new agents. Another thing that while I'm posting this in here, that people have been known to think this is the reason why their ads get removed, is they think that you have to make a totally new ad for each individual ad, and that is not necessarily the truth. You can actually use the same ad and just change your title, because every time you change your title, that's going to change your ad. And it's a new posting to Craigslist with a totally new title. So you don't necessarily have to come up with a totally new ad every single time that you post an ad. So I'm just going to do one really quick. I did have one that I had copied and pasted, but apparently I didn't save it. So I'm just going to go off the cuff here and put something in here. This thing is probably going to get deleted. Team today, contact me to get started. Okay, and you can't put a clickable link in here. But what you can do is do like a www without a clickable link. And if you're masking your link, you can also use that link in here to track to see where you're actually getting your clicks from. And then down here, you need to put in the compensation. And I usually do something like $300 to $500 a week, or like to be determined, or something like that. And then you're just, and I always highlight it for people with disabilities, because people with disabilities can do this. And then at the very bottom of the page, you're going, oh, and also click on part-time. And the reason why you need to click on part-time is because if you click on part-time, it puts it in the actual section you want it in, but it also puts it in the part-time section of the jobs. And so you get it twice for the price of one. So it's pretty cool. So then you click continue. And then you can add images, which I'm not going to even add an image to this, but you can add images, and you would click that and you would just upload it from your computer. And then click done with images. And then there's my little crappy ad. And I'm going to go ahead and click publish. And we'll see what happens. See if I get any leads from this ad that I just threw up in like 2 seconds. And then when you're ready to post your next ad, you're going to go back over here and click where it says the last ad was posted from, and you'll see that there are totally new nearby cities, and you can just click on any of these and be able to post. And once you go to Annapolis, what's going to happen is you're going to have a whole look. You've got New York, you've got Philadelphia, you've got Jersey, so you have all these places, York, Pennsylvania, all these places that you can post ads in just simply by clicking nearby cities. And that will help you to keep your ads from getting flagged. And if you have any other questions regarding Craigslist training, feel free to ask, and I will see everyone on my next video. Bye-bye.